Hey everyone, it's Samia, and right now I'm going to be doing a little book review for Dirty English by Ilsa Madden-Mills. Looks like this. Can we just take a second and appreciate this cover? Because
That's a cool book.
It's a cool book? Yeah? Well, my nephew said it's a cool book, so checks out. So this is what the book looks like. And if you hear crunching in the background, it's my nephew. He is eating chips and watching some YouTube videos. So I don't know if you can hear it, but that's what that is. And so this book follows Elizabeth Bennet and Declan Blay. And Elizabeth here, she goes to college and she gets away from not a horrible past, but neither Declan or Elizabeth have had really great home lives. And so they're both at college and, you know, getting by. And Elizabeth, I think more so than Declan, is getting away from her past at college, and they meet because they meet at a frat party and Declan saves her from a bad situation, and Elizabeth lives by this set of rules, and she knows her boundaries and what she needs to do because she knows that in the end, even people that you love will hurt you. And the night that Declan saves her, you know, all the rules and everything she's ever thought about just go out the window. And so this, I'm trying to explain it the best I can without giving away too much or explaining things the wrong way. And it's about them, and they end up together one night, and they have to see, you know, where it's gonna go from there. I mean,
what's that noise?
I think a dude just came inside. See, someone just came inside. First, you gotta be quiet, okay? I want to finish filming these videos. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Is that somebody?
Yeah, it's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. His crunching is so funny. Nothing. And I'm just gonna explain a little bit maybe about the characters and their personality, I guess, because I feel like that'll help me along this struggling journey that I'm going through right now.
Lady.
Ferris, please. Oh, yeah, Spider-Man? So we find out that Declan is a underground fighter. I mean, that even says it on the back, I believe. And he's an underground fighter, and he is going to college, and he fights to save money because he bought a gym, and he wants to, you know, get it up and running. And that's what his passion is. And they end up having English together, and so, you know, at that party they meet and things happen, and then they start seeing each other more and more, and they can't really deny this attraction, but yet they do. Like, they know that they're so attracted to each other, but at the same time, they both at times tend to avoid each other and avoid the situation and try and deny their feelings. And, you know, Elizabeth designs jewelry, and after her situation that she went through in her past, she stopped designing jewelry. She just didn't have the motivation to do it, and she starts to make jewelry again, and he really just brings out a really good side of her. And he's very protective, very caring, very sweet, and he really just cares for her a lot. And he is so protective. He stands up for her in more situations than I can remember, and it was just so sweet to see him care for her and stand up for her and stick up for her and really protect her. And it was nice, you know, he mentioned how he has taught a few self-defense classes, and so eventually they end up doing some self-defense together, and I thought that was so cute. I loved how not only did he want to protect her, but he wanted her to be able to protect herself. And I really thought that was nice. This book, I didn't have really anything wrong with it. I don't remember any bad things that I thought about it. The only thing that really bothered me was I had such deja vu reading this book. I don't know what it was, but I felt like I had read it before, and I haven't, but I felt like I read it before. And I don't know if it was just some of the situations that they were in. I just sounded like, word for word, I was like, I have read this book before. I don't know if it's just familiar or what, but the characters and everything, I just felt this weird, like, I felt like I already read it, and it really bothered me because I'm like, the whole time I was reading and I was just like, what is going on? Is this like so similar to another book that I just am not realizing? But I think the whole fighting aspect, I have read a few books about like underground fighting and stuff, and so I don't know if that played into it, but it was all just very similar to something that I've read before. Not in the sense that it was like so similar that I couldn't read it. What?
I need my drink.
Okay. There's some water on the bed. So we get introduced to a few side characters that I really enjoy, and I'm just going to quickly mention them. I'm quickly going to mention them because I really did enjoy most of them. So we get introduced to Dax, which is Declan's twin brother. I believe they're twins. Uh-oh, are they not twins? I think they're twins. Declan's brother, and I thought he was really, really funny. He was very, like, flirty and just really funny, and I really enjoyed him. And we also get introduced to Shelly and Blake, which are Elizabeth's friends, and I didn't have many problems with them. They were kind of just alright side characters.
When you were at both,
I didn't really have much to say about them. I didn't really care for Blake or Shelly. They were just kind of like meh side characters. But I really did enjoy Dax. And then we also get introduced to Colby, which is Elizabeth's ex-boyfriend. And of course, he's an ex-boyfriend. I didn't like him. But I gave this book, I believe, 4 stars. I gave this book 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really nice read. I liked the, fighting aspect of it. I really liked that underground fighting vibe. I also really liked the self-defense because I've read a few other books about self-defense. Not about self-defense, but where self-defense has been brought in. And I really enjoyed that. I loved how he, was teaching her moves and wanting to make her feel safe. I really liked that. I love how protective he was. I loved their characters. I didn't have like any problems with them. I do feel like at times they were a little bit annoying because they were kind of like back and forth and like wishy-washy, like, no, I don't like you. And it's like, oh, I like you, but no, I don't like you. And I'm jealous, but I'm not. And it's just like, make up your mind. But I mean, that's just how the book goes. It's not something that I had like a huge problem with. I just kept reading and I liked it. So yeah, I hope that was a good enough review. I always feel like I don't know what I'm doing in these. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you've read this book. I would love to talk to you in the comments. Of course, if you leave any spoilers in the comments, please, please, please make sure you put like spoilers or something to warn anybody that hasn't read the book already. And yeah, I would love to talk to you guys in the comments. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. I'm just gonna wait a minute while he drinks his water. It makes a little noise.
Yeah, because when you drink your cup, it makes noise.
Yeah.
And it pops in.
Yeah.
What if it pops in?
Let me know when you're done, okay? We also get introduced to a few side characters that I really enjoyed. We get introduced to Dax. We got Ferris, please. Side characters.
When you were at Bo's room, when you were at my red bed, I come there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you told me to sit on the bed.
Yeah.
Like a little stinker.
Little stinker. Okay, you gotta be quiet though, okay? Thank you.